Welcome to Indiana Soccer Weekly, presented by Big Ten Plus. I'm Ari Betterly, here with Luke Brennaman. Luke, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great, Ari. It's fall, we're in Bloomington, homecoming week, ready to talk about some women's soccer.
Couldn't have said it better. Indiana's women's soccer is currently ranked 19th in the nation. Overall, the Hoosiers have 11 wins, 2 losses, and 4 draws. Last night, the Hoosiers played Penn State. What happened, Luke?
Ari, they fall 2-0 to Penn State. They went on the road. It was a really tough game. This is a team that's ranked top 5 in the nation. So the Nittany Lions, top team in the Big Ten as well. So not a super bad loss to have, although they were underdogs. And that's not an excuse for losing. Only thing that worries me, though, was the inability to score. The Hoosiers have still had an incredible regular season and have a lot of momentum heading in to the Big Ten tournament play.
And Coach mentioned that early on in the season, this team is finally getting a taste of what their capabilities could look like in this Big Ten season. So what has changed since last season, Luke?
Ari, I would go as far as saying everything has changed since last season. You look back to last year, this team went 3-7-7. They limped their way into a last-place projection in the Big Ten preseason rankings. Now, almost 6 months later, this is a top 5 team in the Big Ten, and it all started because of their new defense-first mentality that has turned into the team's identity. Given up just 11 goals in 17 games this entire year, that's top 3 in the Big Ten. And I think that's what's led to their success.
Yeah, and last night being the exception, the momentum with their defense has been phenomenal. So, looking forward, who is that key role that has made the defense so good this season?
The anchor, the goalkeeper, Jamie Gerstenberg, the sophomore from Germany, has been unbelievable. 24 career shutouts, 10 this season. Those are both program records. And all it takes is to watch one game to see how much her teammates rally around her. Her energy goes unmatched, and that's something that's not documented on the stat sheet. So just an underclassman who's a sophomore, unbelievable how much her teammates trust her, believe in her, and let the quarterback of the defense guide them to success.
And with the quarterback as your defense, we also have Piper Cofield, who just received her 3rd Big Ten Conference Defensive Player of the Week and 2 Freshman Player of the Week. So the Hoosiers are working their way up now. What are some key things that they want to do with their offense to match this defensive gameplay?
Can't bring up the Hoosiers offense without starting with Paige Weber. She transfers from Michigan State last year. She's a junior. She already has 11 goals. That is the same amount as the entire Hoosier team combined for last season. So she came in from Michigan State. She avoids the 3-win 2022, which was filled with struggles. She comes in with the chip on her shoulder, though. She says that they keep screenshot images of the preseason Big Ten rankings in the locker room as motivation. And it's safe to say they are motivated heading into the last game of the regular season.
So we have these key players for the offense and the defense. What do you think Indiana will need to work on before their Big Ten gameplay and tournament approaching soon?
With the defense being as good as it is, I want to stay with the offense here for a second. And we brought up Paige Weber with the offense, and it all starts with her. But unfortunately, it sometimes ends with her because she has 11 goals this year. The next highest goal scorer, Anna Bennett, just 4 goals. So whether it's Bennett, others, or everybody, the supporting cast has to step up and score goals because the defense wins championships, but you can't win if you can't score, Ari. And that's something that if this team can score first half goals, give them a lead going in the second halves of these games, their chances will skyrocket because of how strong that defense is.
I think you said it perfectly, Luke. Indiana will finish their Big Ten gameplay season this Sunday against Maryland. That's all we have for you today. I'm Ari Betterly, Luke Brennaman. We'll see you next time.